Why is my posture so bad? Why is it so hard to stand up straight? I know what I should be doing, but every time I try, it seems like I can't hold that upright position. This is a common question I get a lot in my office. People are worried about their posture. Maybe you don't like the way you look in pictures, or you're just worried that if you stand with a slouched or poor posture for the majority of your life, by the time you get older, you're really going to be hunkered over with your head forward. Maybe you've seen your grandparents look that way, and you don't want to look that way. So what I'm going to do today is address problems from here to here that can cause that poor posture. I'm going to show you an easy test that you can do on your own at home to try to identify the most stubborn areas in your upper body that could be causing you to slouch or cause your posture to not look the way that you want it to. So this is called the wall angel test, and we'll do this with some of our patients to check for muscular imbalances or areas of the spine that don't move well. So what you do for the wall angel test is you're going to get back up against the wall. Your heels need to be against the baseboard. You can't see my heels here. Then you want your hips or your butt against the wall. Your mid-back needs to be on the wall, and your shoulders and the back of your head. From there, what I'll have people do is put their hands up like they're going to get arrested. So it's this 90-90 position of the shoulder and elbow. And so we get all those places against the wall. They bring their arms up, and then I ask them to just place their forearm against the wall on both sides. And what you'll see is sometimes people start to pop off. They can't hold their hips there, or when they hold all those areas against the wall, they are unable to get their arm flat against the wall. And you can't see it in this video. My left arm, I'm actually kind of struggling to get that all the way where it should be and keep my mid-back or between my shoulder blades actually on the wall. I'm wanting to pop off a little bit as I do that. If you can't stand with your heels, hips, back, or upper back and head against the wall and flatten your forearms, it usually means one of two things. The internal rotators of your shoulders have gotten short and tight, and they're limiting this external rotation. Or your mid-back or your thoracic spine is stuck in a flexed or rounded position, and you've lost the ability to extend or straighten that area of the spine very well. Now, whether it's a shoulder external rotation problem due to short internal rotators or tightness, or thoracic spine stiffness, both of those things can be addressed with some easy exercises and stretches to improve your posture. So in the next two videos, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to be doing if you failed the wall angel test. Okay, so if you were unable to perform the wall angel test correctly and keep everything against the wall and get your forearms flat against the wall, this stretch is going to be really good for you. This is going to work those short or tight internal rotators of the shoulder that may be causing your shoulders to round forward. We call this the corner stretch. So all you need is a corner, and you can do it at home or at work or wherever you find a corner. You're going to put your arms on each side, and then you're just going to lean your chest into the wall and go as far as you can. Now from here, you can just hang out for about 30 seconds. Or what you can do is kind of contract or push into the wall for 7 seconds, relax that area, and then go further. And you can do those contract, relax sets 3 or 4 times, or you can just do those 30-second stretch intervals up to 2 minutes. The other thing I'll have people try is a external rotation stretch using a dowel rod. You can use a mop. Anything you got home that's long and firm, you would lay that across the shoulder you're trying to stretch, and you basically just grasp it like so. And then with the other arm, bringing that shoulder back out to the side, the other arm pulls the stick forward as you externally rotate the shoulder, and you just go to where that stops and hold. Right now I'm getting an awesome stretch. I feel it on the front and the back side of my shoulder. My shoulders get tight from work, so this is actually something I do just for maintenance. And I'll hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds, relax, and do that a couple times. So there's a couple easy stretches that you can do to work on that external rotation to improve your posture. Okay, so again, you failed the wall angel test. You were unable to get your forearms against the wall. This next exercise is really good for thoracic spine mobility. In other words, moving well through your mid-back. This is going to be working on extension with a foam roller, Disclaimer, if you don't have a foam roller, just take a towel or two, roll them up in this shape, and place them on the floor. For this exercise, what you're going to do is get your mid-back on the foam roller, and then from there, we just want to hold our head with our elbows pointed forward. You're going to keep your butt on the floor as you arch and extend over the foam roller as far as you can go, and then come right back to neutral. What I like to do is try to keep on the same area and do this 4 or 5 times, just as far as you can go. And then I'll move up about an inch and work on extending or moving this direction through that area of the spine. And I'll work up and down the thoracic spine multiple times until I feel that area begin to loosen up. If you do this daily, you can really begin to open up your range of motion in your mid-back. If you do that in combination with stretching your shoulders, a lot of times the lack of mobility that's causing you to feel like you're constantly rounding forward over time will get better and your posture will improve. So give these a shot. I hope they'll help. I'll talk to you soon.